Right now it is hella late in the afternoon. I had a blast last night. Went to Winolo. They had this meeting going on. Lots of alcohol, lots of drinking. After that, my roommate and I went out and partied. I had a blast, but didn't feel so great this morning when I woke up. Went and had a vegan burger with fries. Didn't feel like vlogging because I didn't feel so good. Now it's almost 2 o'clock. I'm gonna rush over to the city. I gotta take a quick drive down to Redwood City, pick up iCrack parts. Then from there, I accepted a Shipbird job that is near Redwood City, where I'm going to pick up the iCrack parts. I have to pick up an item from there and take it back to downtown in San Francisco. And that payout is $25. And the cool thing about that job, the payout's not that great, but I'm going in that direction anyway, so now I get to make an extra 25 bucks. And I have to drive down there and pick up parts anyway, so Shipbird is a pretty cool one. Can't wait to knock that one out. And I also think I'll try to accept a few TaskRabbit jobs and do a little bit of Uber today too. We'll see how it goes. Let go. Just got done picking up my part from iCrack. I only needed one part. I was able to drop a few recyclable parts off. So in a few days I'll get the credit for those. Then I can just buy more screens with that recycle credit. And now I am off to pick up the Shipbird order. I am about 2 blocks away from picking up that Shipbird order. And it's pretty interesting how Shipbird works. They don't have an app. When jobs pop up, you get like a text message, and then you click on the text message, and that text message takes you to like a link, and that link will show you the jobs. Usually there's not that many jobs, and there's maybe like a few a day, like 5 or 6 a day, and they all vary. Some go within, some stay within the city, some go from outside the city to the city, vice versa. It's really good for commuters. So I'm gonna try it out now. It pays 25 bucks. Pick up the item, take it straight to downtown, and then from there I could start doing Uber or something else. The address that I was given took me to this random house, which was about, I don't know, 2 blocks away from here. Then I called the guy because I couldn't find the address. The address was like 126, and I walked up and it was literally 130 and 124, so there's no 26 nearby. So I call the customer and he says, oh, it's at the Hillsdale Mall. So I'm thinking, where is that? So I go to Siri and ask, where's the Hillsdale Mall? It's like, bam, right down the street in front of me. So now I'm at the mall, going in, about to pick up the item. Hopefully this is easy. Cross my fingers. For some reason, this mall reminds me of back home a lot. When I was younger, like 16, 17, 18, I would work at the mall, and I remember just always being at the mall. Alright, I already picked up the item here. Now, the only problem I'm running into is the app. Well, not really the app, but the website. The address that the customer put in the website, I need to be by that address when I accept this item. Otherwise, it tells me that I'm, 0.7 miles from the pickup location. So I can't start it. So what I'm gonna have to do is sort of get in the car, drive back that direction over there, and then tell the app I just picked up the item. Let's go do that now. Just finished the Shipbird delivery, and that was pretty simple, pretty easy. Straight to the point. They pay you through PayPal, and it takes about a couple days. So I'll get paid within a few days. Now I'm trying to figure out what to go online with. I'm checking out Winolo here. I'm checking out TaskRabbit. But I'm probably just going to end up cutting Uber on. So last night, after going to the Winolo party, I met a lot of people who were telling me about different jobs that they have done. And I talked to someone who, they said that they would always accept the Papa John's delivery orders. And I was thinking, like, why would you accept those? Those pay, like, the least amount of money. And then this guy broke it down for me. He says, yeah, The pay is very low, but you get tips, and you also get, so for every delivery that you go out on, Papa John's pay you like $1 or $1.50 extra, and you may leave Papa John's with like 5 orders or 4 orders or something. So you're getting, maybe like $5 each time you leave, and then cross your fingers, you're getting tips from customers. Just accepted the first Uber request, and this one is 2 blocks away. Not even that. Let's go pick these people up. That Uber X drop off was pretty close. I like these short trips. If it wasn't for any bonus, I would hate short trips. But now it seems like majority of the rides are short trips. I can deal with that as long as you give me a bonus. So guys, Uber is notorious for sending out emails saying, if you send us your statements from other rideshare companies, we will give you like $10 or $15 or $20 or whatever. Well, since there's only one other rideshare company nowadays, Lyft, now Uber is accepting statements from all sorts of sharing economy jobs. And they sent me an email saying that if I send them a statement, they will pay me $10 per statement. Now, let's think. I do Postmates, Caviar, iCrack, Winolo, TaskRabbit. So we're looking at about $50 right here that I could get from Uber just by sending them my statements. What I'm trying to figure out is, how did that Target basket right there get over here? The closest Target is maybe 2 miles away. So you mean to tell me someone rode out of Target with the cart and brought it way over here to this neighborhood? That's a trip. I should actually call those folks and tell them it's over here. So a lot of you guys know I'm renting a car through Enterprise, and it's what, $235 a week. Now, I made a video a couple of days ago when I posted like my Uber earnings, and in the earnings they subtracted the Enterprise rental, and it was far less than the first week was supposed to have been $280. It was far less than $280. It was like $145. So I just thought maybe it's a glitch in the system. Well, it may not be a glitch in the system. That could be the new price that Uber is charging. Because there has been a lot of emails that went out to drivers in the Bay Area today saying that if you do 75 rides with an Enterprise rental car, you can keep the car for free. Like, you don't have to pay for that week. That's a really sweet incentive. You mean to tell me I just got to do 75 rides with you and now I have a car? I think that's a great deal. I think that's an excellent deal. And then you can do Uber Eats with the car. You could do Uber Rush with the car. You could do rideshare with the car. You could commute from long distances to get to the city, and you don't have to worry about maintenance. I met a driver who bought a Prius, and he put about 50,000 miles on his Prius in the first year. So you mean to tell me the next year you're probably going to have like 100,000 miles on a 2014, and it's 2016. That's why I really like this Enterprise deal. Because now people, if you got a car and you can put a lot of miles on it, you can park your car, rent it, get an Enterprise car. Just finished that Uber X drop off. That one was, what, $12.12? That one was totally worth it, by the way. It was like a 1.8 surge. And GPS told me to like drive through the financial district, but instead of driving through the financial district, because I know it's going to take a lot longer getting through traffic, I went the long way. So the long way, I believe we actually got there faster. The deal about the long way is it's actually longer in distance instead of time. And I would rather take someone on a longer trip in distance versus a shorter route and more time, because you get paid more for distance than you do time. Today is definitely today's kind of slow, and I'm just not motivated to work. I accepted a job on TaskRabbit. I thought it would be for the night, But the client just texted me and said the store is closed, won't open till 10 tomorrow. So she asked if I could do it tomorrow. I said sure. Would have loved to finish it tonight though. Uber is surging at what? Oh, the whole city's red. And I'm not really getting any requests. Every request is a Uber X. No Uber pools today. I really need to do Uber pools.